In this episode, we are going to take a look at G.I. Joe Classified Lifeline. So, stick around. Okay, folks, here is Lifeline. And just let me say, I am approaching these toy review videos a little bit differently. So we're jumping right to this, and we will take a look at his accessories and load them up while we take a look at the figure itself. Just trying to cut down on time, because there's no reason at all a toy review should be 12 to 15 minutes like I usually do, because I just run my mouth. But anyway, here's Lifeline. And just let me say, and I say this a lot with the G.I. Joe Classified line, he was definitely one of my favorites growing up. So we will compare him to the original a little bit later, but for now, let's take a look at this figure. Really great detail. I like the knee pads and elbow pads. It's a nice addition. And we'll start with his holster here. He comes with a handgun. So we will put that in, and hopefully this locks in easily. Sometimes they do not. Okay, looks pretty good. Has a shoulder pad here, so we'll put it there. Next, of course, is his great green glasses. Ooh, they don't want to stay on too well. I still have a problem with Buzzer with his, but maybe once we get his helmet on, they'll stay on a little bit better. You know what? This is what I have to do for Buzzer. Do a little bend action there. Hey, seems a little bit better. Maybe we need to put the helmet on first. And the difference I can say right now about his helmet compared to the original is it has a microphone attached, which makes sense. Come on, dude. Maybe this is why the videos take so long. Okay, now let's try to put his glasses on. A little bit of resistance. I'm afraid I'm going to break them. Oh, come on. Sorry, it's off camera here. Struggling with them, but we got them. And look great. You can see his eyes there through them. Really nice translucent plastic. Looks good. Now, he came with 2 sets of goggles here, and we will be putting them up top like his original figure had. This is the bigger set. The other set is if you want him to wear them. Did I grab the right ones? Yes, I did. This is why a lot of times once I get them all geared up, I just put them on the shelf. Because they're such a pain in the butt. There we go. A little crooked here. Oh my god, I'm off camera. So sorry. I'm also filming with a new camera and mic setup, so I thought, yeah, I'll go ahead and change how I do the reviews. So we don't need that. We'll put that to the side. It comes with a knife. Put that here in this little knife holster. And comes with a little flashlight. Great addition. Always loved these little flashlights. Like Outback came with one, the original Tunnel Rat. Fits in there loose, but it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, now I like how his collar's popped too, where his jumpsuit zip down, got a white t-shirt on. Has, I guess, a little monitoring device there. Looks like a EKG on it. So we're just going to set him there. This is his backpack. The original one was silver, but this white motif goes with the overall character very well. Fits on very snugly, very nice. Now his little med kit. Now he comes with an IV, translucent, very nice, and a little cuff, so you can cuff that on to whatever Joe he's operating on. And here is the oxygen mask. Again, translucent. It's having a hard time picking it up. There we go. So let's crack this open and see. Again, like I said, I'm using a new camera here, so deal with me here. Got scissors, an oxygen tank. Don't know what exactly this stuff is. But where is the hookups? Does that go here? Okay, the oxygen mask clips in here. This, I mean, you can just have it laying next to the guy or hold it up somehow. I just wish there was some way to keep this in here. Let's see if we can. Okay, it popped itself out, which is good. But that was one thing I always disliked about the original figure, was his big old oxygen mask. You could not put it in his case. Not too shabby. Not perfectly sealed here. It's still pretty cool. I'll live with it. I mean, nice figure so far. A couple little hiccups. Let's go ahead and take a look at the original next to this dude. Okay, here he is next to the original 1986 Lifeline figure. And one of the things that it did kind of hit me when I first opened it, see, it's got a little clasp there, but it doesn't really hold it. The bags are almost similar in size. I mean, look how big it is next to the figure here. But as you can see, he has the backpack. Look, like a little round thing there, round thing there. They kind of swapped out his knife there to put it up here, and they took away the handgun on his side. See, he's got the holster here, holster, 3 pouches, rescue, and this white pouch here, they went with putting it on like a field webbing belt. Now, you can tell he has a t-shirt here, but it's not painted white. It's flesh tone. So they did keep that up. Green glasses, got the goggles on top. So, I mean, a great recreation. I love the darker colors opposed to the original. I love that I can actually put the oxygen mask in the case, so it's not just haphazardly it's the one thing I wish. And his handgun is mighty big for the figure. I mean, look at this. It looks like he has a huge Desert Eagle here, which he doesn't really need. I mean, this size pistol could fit in that dude's hand. But anyway, we're going to end it there and head back to me for some final thoughts. Okay, folks, back to me. I have to say, as usual, I'm very happy with this figure. G.I. Joe Classified is always hitting it out of the ballpark as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I have not shown it in a while, but the posability is crazy. I mean, they are very well articulated. So, these videos are more talking about the accessories and how well they relate to the original subject matter. So, anyway, I hope I was able to keep the runtime down on this one, because some of my review episodes are crazy long when they don't really need to be. So, I'm just trying to cut some corners and present a more cohesive look at the figure without a lot of the needless talking and messing around with it. So, I hope it worked, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everyone. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this, or any of the episodes that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, until next time, thank you for watching. Keep being rad, and stay dorky.